We know so little, brothers and sisters, about the reasons for the division of duties as between womanhood and manhood, as well as between motherhood and priesthood. These were divinely determined in another time and in another place. We are accustomed to focusing on the men of God because theirs is the priesthood and leadership line. But paralleling that authority is a stream of righteous influence reflecting the remarkable women of God who have existed in all ages and dispensations, including our own. Just as certain men were foreordained from before the foundations of the world, so were certain women appointed to certain tasks. Divine design, not chance, brought Mary forward to be the mother of Jesus. The boy prophet Joseph Smith was blessed not only with a great father, but a superb mother, Lucy Mack, who influenced a whole dispensation. When we would measure loving loyalty in a human relationship, do we not speak of Ruth and Naomi even more than David and Jonathan? And no wonder God, with his perfect regard for women, is so insistent upon our obligations to widows. A widow with her mite taught us how to tithe. An impoverished and starving widow with her hungry son taught us how to share, as she gave her meal and oil to Elijah. The divine maternal instincts of an Egyptian woman retrieved Moses from the bulrushes, thereby shaping history and demonstrating how a baby is a blessing, not a burden. What greater conversation of anticipation has there been than that of Elizabeth and Mary, when also the babe in Elizabeth leaped in recognition of Mary? Does it not tell us much about the intrinsic intelligence of women to read of the crucifixion scene at Calvary, and many women were there beholding afar off? Their presence was a prayer, their lingering was like a litany. And who came first to the empty tomb of the risen Christ? Two women. Who was the first mortal to see the resurrected Savior? Mary of Magdala. Special spiritual sensitivity keeps the women of God hoping long after many others have ceased. It is precisely because the daughters of Zion are so uncommon that the adversary will not leave them alone. We salute you, sisters, for the joy that is yours as you rejoice in a baby's first smile, and as you listen with eager ear to a child's first day at school, which bespeaks a special selflessness. You rock a sobbing child without wondering if today's world is passing you by, because you know you hold tomorrow tightly in your arms. God trusts women so much that he lets them bear and care for his spirit children. I stand in admiration of women today who resist the fashion of abortion by refusing to make the sacred womb a tomb. When the real history of mankind is fully disclosed, will it feature the echoes of gunfire or the shaping sound of lullabies? The great armistices made by military men or the peacemaking of women in homes and in neighborhoods? Will what happened in cradles and kitchens prove to be more controlling than what happened in congresses? When the surf of the centuries has made the great pyramids so much sand, the everlasting family will still be standing because it is a celestial institution formed outside telestial time. The women of God know this. I, along with my brethren of the priesthood, express undying gratitude to our eternal partners. We know that we can go no place that matters without you, nor would we have it otherwise. When we kneel to pray, we kneel together. When we kneel at the altar of the Holy Temple, we kneel together. When we approach the final gate where Jesus himself is the gatekeeper, we will, if faithful, pass through that gate together.